Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting in this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Just about to get started. Stepping in, Nate McFadden. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Just takes it in for the inning. One up and down. Now into the game, Dominic Smith. He takes over in right. And here is Riley Thompson. She's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Jose Ramirez. In the air to left center. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Dom Smith stands in. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now, Ha-Sung Kim entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Matt Olson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bybee, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Chris Sale back to work. Ripped on a line. Armstrong makes the grab on the way. Catching one out. Stepping in the long ball, Brett Gabriel Xavier. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's going to be Angel Martinez. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. He muscles that one out of here. And the Guardians jump in front
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Nate McFadden. In the air, center field. Yastrzemski gets under it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. In the air to left center, McFadden on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
Fly ball down the line. That's out number 2. Warren Pace next up for the Braves. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Bazana in position. And that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Riley Thompson. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Left field, way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they add on. It's 4-0. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Now here is David Flop on a line. And that's a fair ball.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
So a man at first. Gabriel Xavier digs in for the Guardians. And a roll for the center field base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Angel Martinez. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Yastrzemski hustles it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. Didier Fuentes takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now here is Travis Bazana. Yogi Song getting ready to hit. She's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Yastrzemski settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. the third out. As we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, George Slater. That's in there. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Sandy Armstrong. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Looks like she sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
In there at the knees. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Sandy Leon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Hard hit, right side. And that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Nate McFadden. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now Riley Thompson into center. Yastrzemski on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Base knock center field. And now two aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with two away. And here is Angel Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One run across. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with two out.
Picks himself up.
Carlos Carrasco gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And that one ripped into right. And that's the third out. Bottom four. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in, and there's one down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right side, Bazzana. To first, and Olson is set down. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Yogi Song. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Love how she just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of her mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Nate McFadden. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that ball is out of here. A 3-run homer. And they boost their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah.
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Kinley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That was a loud out in the last at bat. He really squared up that pitch, but still couldn't find a hole. Those can be frustrating, but not as much when you're already playing with the lead.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Cleveland,
David Fry will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge him. Crazy.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Hit in the air, center field. Yastrzemski should have this one. And there's 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Travis Bazzana. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
That one is absolutely belted. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Comes through with the number.
Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
number 52.
So digging in, Yogi Song. 1 for 3. Fly ball well struck. That's got a chance. And that's out of here. Grand slam. It's their second home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still excited.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Nate McFadden. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Look to shorten his swing. That's time, and it pays off. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Riley Thompson. This hitter with big-time power and an elite defender. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Ramirez moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Fights it off, he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Warren Hicks next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.